students, welcome to English online class. As the continuation of a past continuous tense, here are some of the examples. I was repairing their bikes. I was repairing their bikes. How to write in a passive voice? So I is the subject. I is the subject. Was repairing is the verb, their bikes is the object. So I was, what we have to write in the place of I was? Their bikes. Their bikes. Since it is plural, we have to write was as a verb. Their bikes were being repaired. Being repaired. So always along with the verb's third form, past participle form, we have to write this being, and being in the only case of a continuous tense. It may be past continuous or present continuous, but when there is ing, we have to write a being. Okay, so being must be with the main verb. Always it must be with the main verb. Before main verb we have to write being. So their bikes were being repaired by me. Their bikes were being repaired by me. Then they were not eating dinner. They, subject, were not eating, verb, dinner is the object. So have to write dinner was. Here why we wrote was? Because dinner, there is no number, okay, so it is referred as a single. Okay, dinner was not being eaten by them. Dinner was not being eaten by them. Then he was watching a film. He is the subject, was watching is the verb, a film is the object. So what we have to write in the first? A film was, here was, why? Because film, singular. A film was being watched. A film was being watched by him. A film was being watched by him. Okay, so like this we are writing the passive voice of this these active sentences. Okay, next one, we have not painting the gate. Okay, we were not painting the gate. We is the subject, were not painting is the object, the verb, the gate is the object, right? So the gate, since it is a singular, what we have to write? Can we write were? No, we have to write was. The gate was not being painted by us. The gate was not being painted by us. Next, were they carrying bags? Is a question, right? Were they carrying bags? So since we should not change the pattern or the meaning of the sentence, what we have to do? We have to make that active voice question. In active voice it is a question. In passive voice also we have to keep it as a question itself. So what we have to write? We have to keep this helping verb in the beginning itself. So were they carrying bags? Bags, since bag is a plural, we can write were itself. Okay, so here were is the question word, they subject, carrying verb, bags is the object. So let me write the same here, were bags. Now what we have to write? Being, were bags being carried by they, becomes them. Were bags being carried by them. So dear students, everywhere when there is ing form there is being. Okay, ing form being, watching being watched, then painting being painted, then carrying being carried. Okay, so like this we have to write the past continuous tenses passive voice. Okay, past continuous tenses passive voice. In the next class, let us see the present perfect tense. So in present perfect tense, how to write the active voice into passive voice, let us see in the next session. Hello students, here let us see the examples for the present perfect passive voice. Here present perfect tense sentences we are writing in a passive voice. Okay, so here in continuous tense, what did we add? We added being, right? In perfect tense, we are adding been. Before the main verb, we are adding been. Remember, in perfect tense, how will you come to know it is a perfect tense? There is the usage of either has, have or had. If there is has and have in the sentence, then that is a present perfect tense. If there is a had, then it is a past perfect tense. Dear students, it's very easy to recognize the perfect tense. Why? Because the perfect tense that always have, has and had, that always have, has and had. Okay, so it is very easy to recognize. If there is in active voice, if there is a has, have or had, what you have to add? You have to add been. And where you have to add? You have to add it before the main verb. Okay, and one thing you remember, dear students, in perfect tense, always the main verb will be in the third form itself. It is also called perfect tense. Have, see here, have cleaned, has written. Look at these verbs, have written, then here has performed, then have sold, has treated, have opened. Okay, so always it will be in the verb or verbs third form or perfect tense. So here we have added, here in the sentence there is a have, has and had. Okay, then how to write in these present perfect sentences in a passive voice? Look at here, I said we have to add been, right? Now let us see how to write, where to use been. For example, here they have cleaned the house. Again, let us divide the sentence subject, verb, object. They is the subject, have cleaned is the verb, the clinic is the object, right? Now we have to bring this object to the subject place. The clinic. Now what we have to use? We have to use this helping verb has, have, either has or have, because it is in a present tense. If the subject is singular, we have to use a singular verb, that is singular helping verb, that is either has. In perfect tense, singular verb is has, plural verb is have. So the clinic, since it is singular, we cannot write have, we have to write has. The clinic has, now we have to add this been. The clinic has been cleaned. Then we have to write the same verb which is given there, because it is in the perfect tense. Verb's third form itself it is. Okay. So perfect tense. Here the clinic has been cleaned by them. So here verb's third form, that is past participle form, is used here, and we are writing the same in the passive voice also. Okay. Next, Thomas has written many books. Don't get confused, it's very easy. So past participle, present participle, it may make you confused, but when you are clear in these verbs form, then you won't get any confusion. You must be clear with those verbs form, that is verbs present tense, past tense, past participle, then continuous tense. So all this if you know, then there is no problem. So one verb may have these 4 divisions. For example, if it is write, then the past tense of this is wrote. Past participle is written, then continuous writing. Okay, so these 4 forms one must know very clearly. You have already learned that, and don't forget, always keep in your mind and use your common sense. Don't get hurry or don't be overconfident. Sit calm and think and write. Okay, you know all these things, but you might have forgotten. Please recall that. Okay, please recall that. If you have any doubts or if you are failed to recall, just contact me or just come to me and make it clarified. There is no hesitation, there is no fear, there is no, there should not be any doubts. Whatever doubts you have to clear with the teacher. Okay, and here these forms, verbs forms, you must be very clear. Thomas has written many books. How to write? Here Thomas is the subject, has written is the verb, many books is the object. So here many books, since it is plural, we cannot use has, we have to use have. Have is the plural helping verb. Many books have been. Why are we writing been? Because to refer the verb's third form, and it is in the past participle form, right? So to refer the perfect tense, we are writing here been. Many books have been written by Thomas. Written by Thomas. You could have asked why we have to use been, because it is already there in the past participle form, right? Why we have to use? But we have to use. Why? Because many books have written by Thomas. It doesn't give the sense. So when you write, since it is passive voice, we have to write this been. Then only it gives us the passive meaning. Many books have been written by Thomas. Has the surgeon performed the operation? So here has is the helping verb which frames the question. Okay, which frames yes or no question here. Has. The surgeon is the subject, performed is the verb, the operation is the object. So how to write? Has, we have to write at the same place. Has the operation. Has the operation. Now what we have to write? We have already written has here, so no need of writing has again here. Instead of that, what we have to write? After that, after the has is here, so after has, what actually we had to write? That we have to write. What is that? Been. Okay, been. Has the operation been performed by the surgeon? Have the operation been performed by the surgeon? Next, fourth question. Our salesmen have sold all the carpet. Our salesman is the subject, have sold is the verb, and all the carpets is the object. Okay, all the carpets is the, all the carpets. is the objects. Now have to write, first we have to write all the carpets. All the carpets here have. Salesmen plural have. Again here carpets plural, so have only we are writing. Have, what we have to add, this been. Have been sold by our salesmen. Our salesmen. Next, fifth question. Dr. Phillips has treated all the patients. Dr. Phillips has treated all the patients. So, Dr. Phillips has treated all the patients. So, have to write all the patients. All the patients have been treated by Dr. Phillips. Dr. Phillips. All the patients have been treated by Dr. Phillips. Next, the sixth sentence. I have opened the present. I have opened the present. I is the subject, have opened is the verb, the present is the object. So, the present here, can we write has, have? No, we have to write has. Why? Because singular. And here I also singular, but when it is placed before I and you, have, it acts as the singular helping verb. The present has been opened, by me. The present has been opened by me. Okay. So, these are the examples. Let us see some more examples and let us clarify all the doubts which are left in this class. Okay. The next example is seventh example. They have not read the book. Dear students, please, before watching the answer, you try to solve this, and if you are wrong, just say where you are wrong and correct yourself. So, this is the best way to correct yourself. If you have any doubts, you can clarify it, and when you do by your own, definitely you will come to know what's your mistake and you will understand it very clearly. So, they have not read the book. First, you divide the sentence into subject, verb and object. So, they is the subject, have not read is the verb, the book is the object, right? Now, have to write the book, since it is singular, what we have to write? We have to write has. Instead of have, we have to write has. The book has not, verb we have to write no. Only the place of subject and verb is interchanged, not the place of verb. So, verb will be in the same place even in passive voice. So, the book we wrote here. Now, have become has because the book is singular. Now, not in the same place. Before read, what we have to add? We have to add been. The book has not been read by them. The book has not been read by them. So, here always before this main verb we have to place this agent and later by them. Okay. Next, they becomes a them here. The pronoun changes. Okay, look at the next sentence. You have not sent the parcel. You have not sent the parcel. Look here. You is the subject, have not sent is the verb, the parcel is the object. Have to write the parcel here have becomes what? Has, since parcel is singular. The parcel has not been sent by you. The parcel has not been sent by you. Dear students, let me take one more sentence here, that is we have not sent the parcel. We have not sent the parcel. See here you and here we. Okay, this is plural, this is singular, but have is used in both the case, right? Why? Because have can be acted as a singular as well as a plural. When it is with the first person and second person, it acts as a singular, and with third person it acts as a plural. Okay. Then if with the plural subjects also, it acts as a plural. Okay, with the plural subject it acts as plural. So here I have, you have. Okay, with you, if you, sometimes it can be singular, sometimes it can be plural. So have also acts as a singular and a plural. Both, it acts in a both way. You have sent, you have not sent the parcel. Here you means it may be the singular or plural. It is it will be understood when the person is present there. And have, both for singular and for plural also have can be used. We, it is plural, there is no doubt, so we have used have. Okay, we have not sent the parcel. The parcel has not been sent by us. The parcel has not been sent by us. Okay. Next, look at the next sentence. They have not caught the thieves. They is the subject, have not is the verb, the thieves is the object. So here the thieves, it's a plural, right? So this helping verb only we can use here. The thieves have not been caught. The thieves have not been caught by them. The thieves have not been caught by them. Last one. Have they noticed us? This is the question. Have they noticed us? Same thing what we did in the previous examples also. We are remaining or keeping the helping verb which frames the yes or no question in the same place itself. Okay. So have they noticed us? Since us is plural, here we can use have only. Have we? Here they is the subject, notice is the verb, us is the object, right? Us becomes we. Have we been noticed by them? Have we been noticed by them? Okay. This is the way of writing present perfect tense passive voice. Okay. Present perfect tense passive voice. Dear students, don't get confused. Watch it clearly. Once or twice you watch, then you will understand it clearly. Still, if you don't understand, just dial me and clarify your doubts. Thank you.